And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. Let's do it. Give me one moment. We're going to do a quick audio check. And all right, donations will take priority. I have 3 reading options for you. I'll do free mini readings at random. There is no list for free. If you want a more in-depth reading, you are welcome to, if you're called to donate, let me know. Let's do a quick. You are welcome. Okay, cool. You can hear me. G, welcome in. Tia, welcome in. All right. First up, we'll start with G. I'm going to open with a quick prayer, and then we'll see what kind of reading. G, it's great to see you. I know I was going to go on yesterday, and I thought, I'll take a little break. So I did. And it's all good. All right. Okay, cool. No worries. Excuse me. Is it too early to decorate for Halloween, guys? Let me know. So to honor the witch's new year, not that you want to know this, I need to get this out of my system, and then we'll jump into it. So warm up a little bit before my reading. So I like to keep my decor out. I start August 1st, and then I don't take it down until like later in January, because I don't really do a lot of the other Sabbaths. Okay, so G, we got 2. Erin says decorate. Hi, Erin. How are you? So I decided I'm doing right now what I call Halloween light. I really do love this setup, though, because I love my little summer squish. But anyways, so the rest of my place is like, my place looks like Halloween 24/7 anyway. So, but yeah. But it just gets a little bit more extra. All right, G is up first. Okay, let me grab I'm feeling a lavender type of way today. Okay. All right, Archangel Michael. Spirit, I'm going to call in the energy of the Maiden, Mother, and Crone. Please open me up to be a clear channel. Please protect this stream. Please help me bring through messages for the greatest good, and so it is. I want to talk about astrology really quickly too. So we got G up first. So we have a new moon in Leo tomorrow. And what does Leo represent? Leo represents boldness, fun, creativity, love, loyalty. And so one of the things that we're going to want to question ourselves or think about is how we can bring more Leo energy into our life during this cycle, despite external challenges, is kind of the vibe I'm getting. Kind of like what Erin just said, make me happy, do it. Right? Like, how can we? All right, so we're getting started. G's reading is up first. What's next on my career path? Yesterday, I told my manager to release me. I could sense unfairness towards me. I felt that this association would not be beneficial for me. Holy crap. I'm actually going to grab a different deck for this. Damn. Okay. Whew, G, this is a big deal for you. Thank you so much. All right, G, what is next in your career path? Spirit, show me. I'm going to really tap into this, G. I'm assuming you want, let me double check. I'm assuming that you probably want an in-depth reading, but let me see. We got the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So, G, you really want something, I see. Okay. You really want something to, grow and progress. And it just feels like you can't catch a break or you're not connecting with the right people. Okay. Spirit, show me what else. We have the 3 of Wands. Well, yeah, it's like, you're like, is my ship going to come in? I want something that's stable and reliable. Spirit, let's tap into G's energy. What is next in her career path? They took me right to your crown. You know what is best for you. And I think that you know that if this is not a healthy place for you to grow, and if this isn't a healthy place for you to grow and thrive, I think you are ready to move on to something. I'm not, we'll save this for later, but I'm curious to see what I'm curious as to what the response was of this manager when you kind of put your foot down. I also feel like I think they were a little surprised that you asserted yourself in this way. Spirit, show me what else. Show me what else. What's next on G's career path? We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, you're looking for a way out. We have the Queen of Wands. So the job, I will say, I don't know what it's like over in your country right now, but I will say that the job market is a little bit competitive and a little bit strange right now. So what is next in your career path? So to start this reading, we have the 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. This shows me that you are navigating in a very, very practical way where you're like, okay, you may be looking out for other, got it. I think that you are looking out to see what is out there, but you realize that the job market is very competitive, because I feel like you're very hireable. I feel like you have a great resume, and I think that I think that you're actually a really great worker here with this Queen of Wands energy. But whether it's due to like budget or companies or lack of hiring right now, it might be a little bit competitive to find a position. But I will say with your finances, you are being very practical, as you should, considering the situation that you're in right now. I will say for your mental health, I do think it is best for you to start looking and putting yourself out there. The 7 of Swords is you figuring, it's almost kind of like you're escaping and saving yourself from the situation. And so I want to talk about the 7 of Swords as kind of a meditation. Gee, I know you'll appreciate this. He said, I left it to God. I cannot understand what to look for now. We're going to talk about it. Okay. We're going to talk about it. So you guys know my favorite card is the 6 of Swords, right? And it's the name of my channel. The 7 of Swords can be interpreted in many ways, but for this, the 6 of Swords is about you are moving on to, you're leaving a situation that you had to leave after the 5 of Swords, right? It's this fool's journey. It's like everyone lost. And then the 6 of Swords is like you're healing, you're moving on. Maybe you're actually traveling to a new place. And the 7 of Swords is like, okay, once you get to this new, it's almost like, let's pretend this guy was on the 6 of Swords boat and he just landed. This is like, he just made landfall and he has like this pack on his back and he is literally fighting for his life to figure out, okay, I have to make it to the sun. I got to figure this out, right? And so the 7 of Swords can be read in many ways, like in a relationship. I know this isn't a Tarot 101, but I just want to explain why I'm reading it this way. in a relationship reading, the Seven of Swords could talk about how people are shady, right? But in regard to this is a very you-centered reading about like what's next for you. And what is next for you is you are listening to yourself and you are following a path set by you as well as the divine. Welcome in, guys. So we have a few people who just joined. Thank you so much, Philomena. Let me update the donation list really quick. If you're called to donate, I have 3 reading options. Right now we have G in line for 2 readings. And then I have Philomena. I do free at random. Donations do take priority. Philomena. And yeah, if you're called to donate, we'll get you on our donation list. Okay. So what else do I have going on here? I think that you feel like the competition is very tough as well. And this can also be mental confusion where you're like, you could be so overstimulated right now by all of this fire and air energy that it could also be leading to a little bit of like mental confusion. I'm kind of picking up like Moon and Gemini energy. It's like I'm overthinking. I don't know what to do. I'm literally stressing my body out because I'm thinking about all of this so much. Where it's like physically exhausting for you to be like thinking this hard. Misbehaving, welcome in. So what is next for you? I think that you are making very calculated and practical 7 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles steps forward to figure out you need to find something that is in better alignment for you, regardless of what that type of work is. And I do feel like you're going to find it. I have more cards for you, but I just kind of wanted to just set the stage for this reading. Knight of Pentacles. You are patient and you are willing to wait to find something. You need to find something that feels like a good fit for you. I will say in the meantime, I don't know how long you can stay in there. There could be an opportunity for you to make money in other ways, even if it's like little temporary gig jobs or things like that. But I do feel like you are going to fall into something. Let's see what the timing looks like on this. King of Cups. There is another job opportunity. The King of Cups, I feel like, is a big job opportunity. And we have the 7 of Cups. I actually feel like there's a couple different opportunities out there that could be well suited for you. It will take some time, patience, and persistence for you to get there. But I do think you choosing to work for a different company is going to be the best option for you. You said he is depriving me, taking away your credit. You have the experience to take his place, although that's not my motive. Right. So I think that you're reading the writing on the wall, thinking that like, you know, people, I will say this, and I don't know if it sounds like similar in your country, but what I see over in the States and something people say is like, people leave managers, they don't leave jobs. And it sounds like the person that you are working for really sucks and you do not see a way out. And so the 7 of Swords is going to be your way out. 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. So maybe you stay there for a little bit longer so that you have some money coming in. And I think you just need to realize that this is a him problem. It's not a you problem. So if you can hold on a little bit longer and live with him, you know, taking your credit away or whatever, as long as you're getting your paycheck at the end of the day. The other thing I'll tell you, G, I don't know if this is going to be helpful for you, because I think we're close in age, but you don't have to tell us how old you are. One of the reasons why I work so hard is because that was all I ever had. It was the only thing I was ever good at. And it was a necessity. I'm also a Capricorn rising, which is its own set of workaholic self issues. But it was something that I clung on to. It was my identity. They're like, oh, I work all the time. I'm a hard worker. And I sense that from you as well, and if all you do is put see the 7 of Cups here, if all you do is put all of your time and energy into working, and you become obsessed about it, I feel like you also become ultra sensitive to it, like I am and have been and was. And so one of the things that I had to learn was to separate myself from my identity, or my identity from me just being this worker bee and workaholic, because there's always going to be a manager that sucks, a colleague that sucks. The grass is not always greener. Ember's always going to be screaming in the background. And I think once you start to detach, and like at the end of the day, this is just a job. This is just money coming in. You are just making ends meet, right? Like not all of us are supposed to. Sometimes we got to put food on the table. Sometimes we have to pay our medical bills. Like we don't have to love the job that we're doing. Would it be ideal if we do? Hell yeah. But like, yeah, you said you have a lot of financial responsibility on me. So yeah, so what I would say is if you're in a situation where you have to keep bringing money in because you simply have no other choice, with the Knight of Pentacles, I almost feel like you will find a way to hang in there until you find a better opportunity. Because realize that this is not a you problem. This is an ego problem of the person that you are working for. Whether they're taking all your credit, whether they're, whatever it is, maybe they don't like women or they're just being disrespectful to you. That's on them. That is not a reflection of who you are. Okay. I need to work for my identity and be independent. There's no one to help me. Exactly. And I'm in the same situation. And so I can understand what you're going through. But I do think that if you do need money coming in and you can't take a break from that, I think that you either aggressively, Queen of Wands, go out there and find something that you can do in the meantime to hold you over, or you just hang in there until you can find something bigger. But I do see a bigger job opportunity coming your way. And we have the Tower. I do think it was good. I think it was a good idea that you expressed yourself to this manager with this Tower energy, because I don't think that they realized how much that this was impacting you. And I actually kind of see them. I don't see this person changing, but I almost feel like they're going to lay off of you just a little bit here with this Temperance energy. And then we have Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's like, I'm also getting an energy of like exhausted or releasing from that project. Okay. So yeah, there could be an opportunity for you to just hang in there, but I would also look outside of this job at other opportunities and hang in there in the meantime. That's the energy that I see coming next in your career path. There will be more opportunities, but part of this is you need to find the temperance. You need to find the peace within yourself so that you can have the strength to keep going. And you are tough. And I feel like you are. I feel like you are going to keep moving, and you'll know, the Four of Pentacles, you'll know when it's time to make the right move. And you need to think about yourself and your finances at the end of the day, other than the drama of this jerk that you're working for. 'Cause trust me, I've been there, done that. I know how it feels, and it sucks. Let me see what else is coming next for G. We have Sag, Jupiter in the first house. Yeah. Sagittarius is freedom. Jupiter is expansion. Okay. And then this is in the first house. Maybe, yeah, I do feel like you are going to expand beyond this role or expand beyond this company, or even if you don't want to leave the company, maybe you eventually work for another manager, find a different position, or you do leave the company altogether. It really is up to you, but know that there are more options coming. Don't let yourself get stressed out about these options. When the right job is presented to you, you're going to feel really good about it with this King of Cups energy. You're going to say, okay, this feels right. This makes sense. It's practical and it feels right. I'm going for it. Okay. But I see you expanding out of this. This is only temporary. You're not going to have to deal with this forever. Let me see what other messages I have for you coming in here. Spirit, what other information? Welcome in, guys. So up next, we have G for one more. Then we have Philomena. If you're called to donate, let me know, and we'll get you on our donation list. Okay. G, thanks for letting me. I know I kind of did a deep dive on this, but I just feel friendship. Make a date for a play date with one or more friends. I feel like this may have come out for you before. I know that what you're going through is really difficult, and I know when you feel like you have so much responsibility on yourself, it's hard to see anything else. But I know you're a Leo, you're a fixed sign, and so you're laser focused on this issue. But I do want you to let yourself, with this Leo new moon that's coming up tomorrow, like find a place where you can, even if it's like with a pet or a family member or a friend, like have a moment where you can think about something other than this issue that is so mentally and emotionally taxing on you. Let yourself receive and dream big. Yeah. I think you told this guy, like, look, really, if you're going to be an asshole, release me from this situation. So I think see how he's going to behave moving forward. But in the meantime, dream big. You can still put yourself out there and look for other positions. I do think something's going to come your way. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. So when we are women who are forced to be in masculine roles because the men who raised us, this has nothing to do with your father, but I'm just saying from my own experience, or society as a whole, right? We are forced to work multiple jobs or have all of these responsibilities on our back because all of the men around us simply failed. We get in a place where we're not able to receive. This can be love. This can be money. This can be friendship. Insert whatever. I had a friend who I've told you the lemon story. I couldn't even accept a lemon that someone wanted to give me because I thought I had, listen, I want you to get in a place, because if you can get in a place where you can receive, I feel like that new job will come in easier here with the King of Cups. I'm really on one right now with this reading. Dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Visualize yourself getting this better job. I went out with my cousins, 8 of us and their pets. I love that. I love that. Love that. That's going to be really helpful and cleansing for your soul right now. Spirit, what other energy do we have for G? We're going to use this one. What other information does G need to know right now about this manager situation? What's next in G's career path? What does G need to know right now about this situation? Change, a new season of life. There is going to be change in this situation for you. We have blessings, inspiration, and time to shine. I think someone is going to look at how you work and snatch you up here with this Queen of Wands energy, or see your resume. Like, you are going to catch the attention of somebody. We have guidance. You are divinely guided. I think in your gut that you kind of have to either move on from this person or this job or whatever. And I think you're making the right call. I think it's a good thing that you stood up for yourself. I really do. I know I went a little bit over and was very rambly. Thank you guys for letting me be me. We're going to move on to G's second reading. I just feel very passionate about this reading. I've also drank a lot of caffeine today. Hydration check, kings and queens. Cheers. If you're called to donate, let me know. G, I'm rooting for you. All right, we got G for one more. I got Philomena on deck. Welcome in, guys. Where in my spiritual progression? All right, let's do it. Do it. I'm going to go over to this deck. Okay, that was heavy energy. All right, Spirit, welcome in. Oh my gosh, G, you flatter me. Thank you so much. Okay. Where am I in my spiritual progression? I know evolution depends on personal dedication. However, how far am I destined to progress? Baby girl, let's, oh my God. I just want to tell you, and this took me a long time to get to. Gee, I'm really feeling your energy today. You are exactly where you are supposed to be right now on your spiritual journey. You have done nothing wrong. Please know that. Dedication. However, how far am I? How far in this life? Your crown chakra is wide open and it's growing. You can honestly do whatever it is that you want. Ember girl, come here. Sorry, Ember's freaking out. Come here, mama. Oh, you're so cute. You're a good girl. Come here. Ember's huge now. Do you guys want to see her? Come here, little mama. You want to show all the people how big you are now and you're such a good girl? Okay. I'm almost full grown. Okay. Bless you, little girl. Okay. How far am I destined to progress in this life? Thanks for letting me go slow, guys. I appreciate you. All right, well, she's going to park it here. So we're just going to pull the cards. How far am I destined to progress in this life? We have the Empress. Spirit is telling you that, I love this. Spirit is telling you that we are, so, and this goes for everyone, but this is just a reminder for you, G. We have the 9 of coins. Sorry, Amber. We have the 9 of Pentacles here. Bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Cups. I feel like you're being way too hard on yourself when it comes to spirituality. I think that you feel like you aren't working hard enough or you've like missed out on something or whatever. But I will say that we have the Empress here. And I feel like with the Empress, you really are limitless. And I feel like you're limiting yourself mentally as to how far your spirituality can grow. Part of the key to unlocking whatever your spiritual, whatever your spiritual path is to follow what really lights you up spiritually. Okay. So for example, when I was really young, I was like obsessed with astrology, even before I got into the tarot. And that was kind of like my first love. And then something evolved and then I became obsessed with tarot. And so I started like delving into like esoteric stuff, right? As long as you feel good about it and it lights you up and you want to study it, whether it's like meditation, yoga, whatever, mediumship, like whatever other, let me turn this down. Whatever other, like, if you find something boring or stupid or you have an aversion to it, like that's not meant for you. When you find something that really lights you up, that you love doing, 9 of Cups, 3 of Wands, like, wow, this feels so right. This makes so much sense. I love doing, whether it's religious, right? Like, let's say you have some type of religious practice that you enjoy doing, or for pagans, like certain types of Sabbats or like rituals or spell work or whatever it is, like whatever you're feeling really good about, do more of that. And it'll feel so natural. Like it won't even It's not going to be something that you have to like think hard about and like force yourself to do. If that's the case, then you're probably not like crazy passionate about it. And then we have the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands. It's like, what really fires you up here? Like, what is really firing you up? And then continue to move in that direction. So how far am I destined to progress in this life? It's up to you. It's up to you. There is no limit. To quote Mean Girls, the limit does not exist. The limit does not exist. You can grow and expand. There's no limit on that. To whatever your spiritual beliefs are, whatever religion, everything, right? Esoteric, you know, divination modality, like whatever you want to call it, whatever your version of spirituality is. Exactly. And that's fine. Like, but if that is what you want to do, that's perfect for you. Most days, if that's what you do, that's what is going to bring you closer to your higher power and the divine here. But you're not behind. Like, I actually feel like this isn't a comparison game, but I feel like some people are not awake or even participating in spirituality. And I feel like you're actually doing a lot. Like I feel like in regard to spirit, I think spirit is like, yeah, G is showing up every day. And maybe there's something that you want to grow into with your practice, and that's fine. But I don't think you're even doing anything like wrong. But I do think there's some kind of mental block here. Or if you think you should be doing something that you're not doing is another way to look at this. I feel like maybe you're not really supposed to do it. If the ritual doesn't feel good for you, like, or the spiritual practice doesn't feel good to you, or you're bored of it, Four of Cups, then maybe that's not the right direction. Let me see what else I have here. Philomena, you're up next. Go ahead and post. We're going to wrap up G's reading. If you're called to donate, let me know. Does my screen look blurry to you guys, or is it just me? I don't know what's going on over here. All right, Spirit, what else do I have? Sag in the 3rd house in Uranus. You want to have freedom in your spiritual practice. And I think what Spirit is trying to communicate to you with the 3rd house of communication is that Uranus, funky, Sag, freedom, you doing it in your own way. Misbehaving, I'm so sorry. I will add you to the list. So it's like, you're doing fine, and I think you're exactly where you're supposed to be on your path, and your progression on your spiritual path is up to you. How far do you want it, and what lights you up? Continue to follow what is nourishing your soul in a spiritual sense. I will leave that with you. But yeah, if something feels like a burden, or you're annoyed, you're like, I don't want to study this is dumb, it's not for you. You know what I mean? Don't force yourself. I feel, in the age of Aquarius, let's not force ourselves to do things that don't feel good. How about that? All right. Up next, we have, thank you so much. On our donation list, we have Philomena and then Misbehaving. If you guys are called to donate, let me know. All right. Philomena says, should I give my and Daniel connection another chance? Let's take a look. All right. I'm going to use the traditional tarot for this because it's calling my name. It is calling my name. Philomena. All right, Spirit. Should Philomena give her connection with Daniel another chance? Let's see. We have the Sun. We have the Eight of Wands. For those of you who are new, I do not read reversals. I intuitively read the shadow. It's just the way I read. Okay. I feel like you want to. Here's what I say. Here's a girl, I know you've heard me say this before. We have the Magician here. Is he trying to get back into your life here with the Magician, the Sun? There could be some really positive communication coming your way. This could be someone who's like, I want to be reciprocal. I want to be romantic. I think you know deep down already the decision is up to you. What I will say is let this person be a man and pursue you, and be open and receptive and in your feminine here. If you feel good about it, if you feel like this person is being kind and respectful and you're really happy with the decision and the direction that things are going in, then I will say yes. He said he's in love with you. Yeah. And this could actually be kind of a shocking thing. You know, Mercury's stationing right now, going into retrograde. We have a whole retrograde concert dancing in the sky right now. So there could be people from the past popping up. You know what I mean? Sprinkling a little, whatever. But I'm going to say trust yourself. The energy looks good. I do feel like his intentions, like he's being bold. He's trying. So I will say proceed with caution here. This could have come out of nowhere. You could also be very surprised to hear him, you know, professing his love to you here. Judgment in the Tower. This is like, wow. Maybe this is someone you also really wanted in the past, and this feels like some type of like wish fulfillment for you. But I will say as long as they're being kind, respectful, you feel happy, and things are reciprocal, I say go ahead and proceed with caution if you feel good about it. But the choice will be yours, Philomena. Let's see what other information you might need to know about this connection. Spirit, show me. Welcome in, guys. If you're called to donate, let me know. We have Mercury in the 12th house with Libra. Read between the lines as well. Libra is about relationships. The 12th house is hidden. Mercury, communication. Read between the lines. What does he hope to gain out of this relationship? Is he, you know, treating you like a queen? Is he showing up respectfully? What is his motivation behind this, and why now? So if you feel good about all of those things, I say, you know, the Sun, in my opinion, is always a good omen. I love to see it in a reading. And I think you'll be able to feel it out as you go along. So I say yes if you're feeling good about it. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Up next we got Misbehaving. Good luck, Philomena. Keep us posted. Misbehaving. I've been popping off this morning, apparently. But I'm feeling good. Ooh, you want a general. Okay. I'll use Pulp Girls for you because I've been really wanting to use it all day, but I've been waiting for the right reading, and this is probably it. Amber Girl, you're a baby. All right. Make sure there's no cats under my chair, and we're good. Ooh, I also have my Aquarian, my Age of Aquarius tarot, which I'm freaking obsessed with right now. Let me move this over here. Okay. All right. Misbehaving wants a general in-depth reading. Let's get into it. me tap into your energy. Give me 1 second here. Are you feeling nervous? You're like, what is she gonna say? Hold on. Let me tap into, just want to make sure I don't run over Augie. Okay, good, he's behind me. They showed me green, they showed me purple. Hold on, let me see what else shows up. When you were, this is, okay, Spirit, I'm not going to filter. Hold on. Were you in dance classes as a child? Or do you like to dance now? They're showing me like costumes. I want you to find where Leo is in your birth chart. Do you know what your rising sign is? You said I was. I love it. Yes. Okay, cool. Give me one. Let me see what else they give me here. That's what they're showing me. Did you or your mom like keep the costumes, or like maybe there were like photos on the wall or something? I don't know, but I feel like, I don't know if you're interested in adult or if you're interested in dance still, but maybe as a way to like either burn up residual energy or as a part of your own expression, maybe you want to enroll in like an adult dance class. Just to like have fun. I have a friend who does that, and they really enjoy it. And I don't want to be like too repeating myself today, but yeah, this Leo new moon is going to be a fresh start for you, where you can finally, thank you, Spirit. It's almost like you can finally focus on what you want for you. I want you to be selfish tomorrow. You said, I want to go, but I've been scared. I want you to set an intention for yourself to be selfish about something that is just for pleasure and fun to do for yourself. And maybe it is this dance class. Dang. Your North Node is in Leo. Hello. You should be seen. And that's why you're scared, because thank you, Spirit. So you want to do the opposite of Leo. That is what the whole, thank you, July. Welcome in. The whole purpose, our North Star, and what we're striving for in this life is to do more of our North Node. The North Node right now is also in the sign of Aries. Aries is about doing what it wants to do, taking charge, taking action, and moving forward. And that finds your North Node. And I feel like right now would be a really good time to explore that. I know you're scared, but with Aries North Node right now, feel the fear and do it anyway, because I guarantee you not everyone in that class is going to be like super confident when they walk in. But I think it's almost like Miss Behaven's got her groove back. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling. And I think that there were circumstances or relationships or things in the way of you going after doing some fun things in the community, like a dance class or other things, that it's like, wow, I feel really connected to this, or this was a childhood passion or dream or whatever. And it's like, I think you're going to fall right back into it and feel really good about it. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's see. Let me update our donation list. Welcome in, guys. Thank you, Tia. Yes, thank you. We are. So I'm on Misbehaving, and July is up next. If you're called to donate, we will add you to the list. All right, Misbehaving. I'm still rambling about what Spirit's showing me. Let's get into the reading. Two of Swords. You're having a hard time making decisions, but you're also like, meh, I don't care. I don't care. I don't need to make a decision right now. I'm good. Are you a little moody and broody right now, misbehaving? 2 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Moon in Cancer, like, I don't know. I don't care. I'm moody. I'm moody right now. That's my placement. So, oh Lord. What is going on with you? You still have yet to find, I think what you're really looking for is some kind of community. And I think that you're going to find it. And when you look out, or when you've dipped your toe into other things that you've wanted to do, you were like, hell no, here with this 10 of Swords. Like, ew, I tried it. I didn't like it. And that may be why you're scared, or that may be why you are hesitant to try something new again. Or you're like, that won't work out. I'm feeling a little pessimistic. Blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you, can I little story time for you real quick? July, I hope you don't care. Let me tell you a little story time. This is the energy I'm feeling, because I have a Cancer moon, and my whole chart is like freaking Scorpio, and I can be a moody little broody bitch, okay? So here's the situation. Here's what I'm feeling from you. I had been burned. I think, 2022 is one of the worst years of my life. And I had been burned so many times by all of these horrible men. And listen, I made the choice to let them in my life, right? Like, I'm not saying it was all them, but I just had like relationships go up in smoke. And I'm not saying I'm not taking responsibility for all this, but just hear me out here. And I was so beat down, heartbroken for a couple years. I felt horrible, to the point where I was so closed off from people. I had some of my platonic friendships ended. Things just like weren't working out, to the point where when someone new was presented in my life, whether it be a new man that I would date or even a new friend, I immediately said no. I was like, no new people in my life. I'm not letting anyone in, because they're either A, going to screw me over, or B, they're not going to really like me. They're not going to jive with me. I don't win. I don't win, but this isn't going to end well for me. So I am not going to let anyone in my life. So last year I was still, last year was actually a great year for me, but towards, I would say the fall, I had, shout out if you're watching, I had met someone, and I was, no shade, somewhat due to astrology and fear of having new friends, I thought, no, I'm not doing this, because it's not going to end well. And like, I'm sick of these people showing up and then something horrible happens, and I just can't. I was so beat down that I was like, no, never again. I don't even want to meet new friends. And this is the energy I feel like you're in. And it, yeah, you said I feel like that. Yeah. So, but what I will tell you is, during the fall last year, the first time I met this person, I think actually it was back in 22. I don't know. And I remember when I first met them, I was like, this person, like, I don't even care. I just want to get the fuck out of here, because these people are like not going to like me, or it's going to be horrible, and I don't want to do this. And then I reconnected, through friends, whatever. And this person is now a very close friend of mine. So I want you to keep an open mind. There's no reason you can't follow your passion. This is all, it's about trauma release. Just like you said, I feel like I'm still healing from things. Yes. And so don't let that hold you back from your passion, or finding people who vibe with you, that are on your wavelength, that are going to jive with you, because they're out there. And I do think that there's more community coming your way. We have the moon, fear, 7 of Swords. Maybe it's fear about relationships in general, whether it's friends or lovers. Like, I have fear that people are just going to, Seven of Swords, be shady, screw me over, you know, take what they want, not be reciprocal. The Hermit, so you hide away. Girl, I don't mean to laugh. You said it's both. This is exactly, that's what Spirit's showing me. This Spirit is this exact situation of how I felt. So here's my advice for you in this reading. I think you need to take it one step at a time. You don't have to necessarily push yourself. Give yourself the time to heal. Here's you, this little hermit. I think you need to give yourself the time to heal from this, but you don't need to go into every situation as the Seven of Wands. And I think the more healing that you do, you are going to be able to let your guard down a little bit. At the top of the deck, we have the Hanged Man and we have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You are going to have a perspective shift. And I think there could even be, I feel like a new group of friends, or like maybe it just starts with you meeting one person and then it kind of growing and growing and growing. But I see you finding a connection of like-minded women, or like a female friend group. And then through that process, but you don't have to push yourself out of your comfort zone, like to the point where you're having like panic attacks. Like, I don't want you showing up somewhere and being like, oh my God, I'm scared. And you're having like a horrible reaction to it. But if you know you can physically do it and you want to dance, but you're just like a little bit shy, I think you should let yourself do it. I think you should let yourself do it and be seen, which is the North Node in Leo, right? Is following a passion, following something that you want to do. And, you know, maybe you do kind of keep to yourself, but be receptive, sit in your feminine, let people come to you, let people talk to you, and try not to be defensive. And I do think that your emotions around this will be leveled and mastered. I'm going to make my mom go, I love that. Yes, go dance with your mama. And maybe both of you guys will have a perspective change when you go do something like that. Because you're healing, I'm going to use this beautiful deck, which I didn't realize was a small version because the large version sold out. It's fine. But this is the Salt Water Sea Oracle something. I don't know. It's an indie deck and it's absolutely beautiful. And we're going to use it in your reading. Ember May, get off of my moon pod. Lightning glass. In a single moment, everything can change. Sometimes it just takes one person. Maybe there's one. Hold on, Ember's stuck on my. Come here, baby girl. I know. You won't let me cut your nails, so that's why you get stuck on shit. Oops. Your life can change after you meet one person, okay? Yeah. And all it takes is like one friend. See this? These two people kind of mirroring each other. You will, I think that sometimes your soulmates can show up as a platonic female friendship. And sometimes those are the best, right? Especially with this moon, this feminine energy. Sanctuary. A call to embrace spiritual serenity and release human conflicts. You don't have to be on the defensive. Ooh, look at this. Ceremonial cup. I welcome spirituality as an integral part of my life's journey. Maybe you look at some local spiritual groups or like go to a meditation or like this dance class and you do things and you're like, wow, I really can connect to other people in the community and I can show up in an authentic way. I want to pull this for you. Spirit, what else do we have for, we are still on donations. If you're called to donate, let me know. We got July on deck. Thank you, July. I'm almost at an hour. We'll see how much energy I have today. But I'm currently on donations. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, abundance just flew out. Let's see what else we have here, Spirit. For misbehaving. Empowerment. Ooh. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It is a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant heart. Creative blocks. That's what I feel like with that Leo energy. It's like, I want to do it, but I'm afraid to be seen. But it's like, put yourself out there, girl. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Yeah, maybe there's someone you're supposed to meet or connect with. I feel like whether it's this or something else that you go to, like, let yourself build community wherever you are. True offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love, use me for the highest. I am yours alone. Love that. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thank you so much. Yeah, please hold your freebies. We are still on donations. Up next, I have July. July, go ahead and post. Cool, cool, cool. July, I'm going to use my Age of Aquarius tarot for you. Which is the same creator as this deck. I wish I had the original, but it's okay. I'm coming to a place of acceptance. Right? Right, Spirit? Right? It's fine. Everything's great. All right. Okay. You are so welcome. I'm at about an hour, but I'll go for a little bit longer. Make sure you guys like the stream. It really helps out the channel. Is it blurry on your end? Because I feel like there's something going on with my screen, but that's all right. Maybe it's just because it looks fine on my software, but then over on YouTube, it looks weird. Weird. Okay, whatever. It's fine. All right, July. Oof. You guys are spoiling me with these general readings. Excuse me. All right, Spirit, what does July need to know? Please, you. Thank you. All right, Spirit, what does July need to know? They took me right to your heart chakra. They're showing me July. What's going on over there? July, do you have a crush on someone? Because they're like, July, it's like you have butterflies and you're excited about. Are you excited about something? Hey, Kendra, are you like excited about something? And if it's not a person, it could be like a thing where it's like, ooh, I feel butterflies about this thing. King of Pentacles, no crush. The World. The Empress. There's an opportunity for expansion and growth here. Oh my, look at this. What? Okay, King of Pentacles, the World, the Empress, and the Moon. Hello. Divine Feminine. One with nature. A new cycle. Authenticity. You being as authentically you right now, and I'm using the Age of Aquarius Tarot, you being, and I'm not saying that you're not, but I feel like you being the most authentic version of yourself right now, especially when it comes to any new people, romantic connections that might be coming your way. I know that this isn't a romance reading per se, but you wanted to know what Spirit wanted to know. There could be an earth sign coming in here with this King of Pentacles energy. This is someone who is ambitious. This is someone who, this could be a new person coming into your life. I'm also feeling a whole new cycle starting for you as well with the World. It's like things kind of ended, and it's almost like you just turned the page of a new chapter. And part of this new chapter is you growing into deepening your divine feminine energy. And with the Moon here, I don't necessarily see this as fear, but it's almost like you're kind of going through the flow. You're glad this is about new beginnings in love. Yeah. And so I think but I'm glad that you mentioned that, because let's talk about the Empress and the Moon in regard to that too, right? Like you are having faith and trust and Spirit is sitting in this Empress energy with the Moon and saying, things wax and wane. Like this is a cycle. Life is a cycle, and the world is, a new cycle or the end of a cycle as well. And you're like, you're being very mature about it. With the King of Pentacles, Empress, and the Moon, you're like, I understand that there is change. This too shall pass. We will, you will be able to carry that friendship on. And I'll tell you what, some really cool friends in my life from work, I still talk to this day. I haven't, worked with them in many years, but we still stay in touch. So, maybe that's part of the maturation of your understanding that, like, I was supposed to meet this person, and see it as a beautiful gift, because maybe your friendship can expand in a different way now instead of like when you guys used to work together, if that makes sense. 10 of Cups, Queen of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. Like things, the other thing I want to tell you, hold on, someone's making a weird noise. Pause, please. Augustus. Is that you, Willow? Where's Augie? Oh, good boy. And Willow is just making weird noises. Thank you for telling me that. I don't really know what's going on with I think the upload will look better, but I'm not really sure what's going on here. I've tried to like fix it, and it's not, I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to keep going with the readings though. Maybe I'll stop after Kendra because I don't know how to fix it. 10 of Cups, Queen of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. Sorry, July. I think that you are understanding that things outside of you are not going to make you content. that it is you are responsible for making yourself feel 10 of cups. And I know that might sound interesting, but with this age of Aquarius, look at this. I know you can't really see anything on the screen right now. Look at this 10 of cups. I hope you can see it in the upload. It's this woman sitting by a waterfall, and she's overflowing, and she knows, like, she is fully happy and content within her own energy and vibing in herself, prevailing against all odds, prosperity, soul connection. And it's a deep feeling of satisfaction. Please know, I mean, these are huge cards in this reading. Like 10 of Cups, Empress energy. Like, I think this is you finding complete contentment within yourself with everything that you have going on right now, whether it be a friend leaving your life or any other variable going on, maybe changes at work as well here with the 8 of Pentacles. But knowing that you have got your own back and you've created boundaries in your life right now to where I'm really feeling like you may be feeling sad right now, but there's this other side to you that's kind of unshakable. The Page of Swords. The truth is, and your truth is that no matter what happens, you're always going to be okay. 6 of Swords energy, maturing. Moving to calmer waters. And you may move on from this quicker than you think. You may move on from this situation quicker than you think here with the Six of Swords energy. I want you to focus on, this is going to sound interesting. I want you to focus on benevolent energy, but still holding the energy of the Queen of Swords here. Because the Queen of Swords is highly intelligent. You're independent. Yeah, there's something about you finding complete contentment, knowing that things in the world are messed up. You only have responsibility for what you can be responsible for, and that's enough. That's the message of this reading, is that sitting within your own boundaries and independence, that you are overflowing with love and abundance, even if you can't see that for yourself right now. And I think that that's part of the growth in how mature that you've become while sitting in this, feminine energy. I freaking love this. This is a really cool deck. It's a really cool reading. I'm sorry things are blurry. I may end it after Kendra's reading. So I'm sorry, guys. I hope the upload, you can actually see things though. So we have 12th house, Aquarius, and Uranus. Your old life story is over. You don't have to respond to things the way that you used to. So maybe you're feeling really sad about it. Maybe it's better for them, and that's part of you. That's like that's the part of your maturing process here. Is like, I know it's better for her. I'm happy for her. And no matter what, like, I'm unshakable because I'm only responsible for me. things around the world look crazy right now, but I'm only responsible for me. And the old version of me maybe would have crumbled into a puddle of whatever in fear, so much fear. Sorry, newbie. I'm laughing at Felicia's comment. You are a new you. And I also, there's so much I want to say about this July. I know, Kendra, you're on deck. You'll be up next. You can go ahead and post. There's tech issues and distractions. Give me 1 second, because I have a very important message here for you. Give me 1 second. There may have been people who this is it. There may have been people like your family, your parents, people from your childhood who tried to tell you who you were, who tried to define who you were. But that's not true. And I think that you were fearful that you were actually that person, but that was a warped illusion. It was a warped illusion based in fear. You are not that person. Who are you? You are the Empress. You are the Queen of Swords. You are mature and you prevail. You are not going to fall into a puddle of nothingness, because you have, not only does the universe have your back, you have your own back. And people may not understand how you're moving. Why? Because you're moving in silence, the 12th house. You may not be sharing everything that you are doing or how you're feeling with everyone around you, or maybe you're moving in new ways and people can't figure you out. People can't understand you. Aquarius, Uranus and Aquarius. Uranus and Aquarius. That's weird. That's funky. That's shocking. I can't figure you out. Well, I'm moving in silence in the 12th house in Aquarius, baby. It's not meant for you to figure out. It's not meant for you to figure out. But you know what you're doing. So this is like you giving yourself the 10 of Cups, you being the King of Pentacles, Empress, Queen of, you're just like, you are the director of your life and you're trusting yourself. You don't need or want for anything or anyone. Anyone who comes into your life is a bonus at this point. And this is so empowering. You say, yes, but I really want you to release this old story or these old perceptions. I feel like your family or people in your past, someone may have projected lots of fear about how you handle emotions, or how, like, who you are as a person, or the way that you think, or judged your mental state. That was all them. That has nothing to do with the truth of who you are. And I wish you guys could see these freaking cards right now, but it's blurry. The Ace of Swords. Who do I have on the bottom? Yeah, and the Six of Pentacles. It's like, you only really need to give to things that you want to. Your cup is full. Let yourself feel sad. The Empress can feel sad because she is a nurturer and a lover. Okay, I feel sad that I won't see my friend, but I know it's for her greatest good. What else do we have here? I'm going to move through this, and then Kendra's up next. Welcome in, guys. Really pay attention to your dreams right now. I've been having some wild ass dreams. Beauty, dreams, and home. I want you to make sure that your home environment is the way that you want it to be, within reason, within your means. I want you to pay attention to your dreams. Maybe keep a dream journal, because there's something coming up in your dreams, whether it's reoccurring. The thing I want to say is, and owning the way you look, even if you don't look exactly the way that you want to. Like, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and that you have it going on no matter what. I love this reading. Like, where are we going, Spirit? Where did all this come from? Where did all this come from? Whoo! All right. I love newbie. Thank you so much. We got Hollywood for 2. The sun, joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, play. Live in your own love for yourself. That is a great place to stay. This sacred waters, nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, self-care. We also have the Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. And the more you are living in your overflowing cup, more harmonious, appropriate, and compatible relationships, the right relationships can find you. I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. I know I've been real long and rambly today, so thank you guys for rolling with me. Due to the technical difficulties, I'm going to close free readings. I'm just going to finish up what I have. I'm going to do last call for donations if anyone else wants a blurry reading. I really hope the upload doesn't get blurry. Hi, Willow. Okay. All right, Kendra. Oh my God, this deck is so dreamy. Part 1. Backstory. Bear with me. All right, I got you. Yay. You got this, girl. And Kendra likes this deck, so this is what we're going to use. All right. Part 1. This is for my 1111. I have a tandem parking with roommate. Yesterday, she parked behind me and went out of town. Oh! Oh, you said it's not blurry anymore. Oh, yay! Whoop, whoop. Okay. I mean, I'm at an hour and 17 minutes anyways, and I still got 2 readings to go. So we're just going to do last call for donations anyway. She's done this before. I don't know why she keeps doing this. What's her problem? Is she petty or just not the brightest? You know what, Kendra, this is why I love you. Because I ask myself the same. I've asked myself about people. It's like, are you how did you put your pants on this morning? But then it's like, we also have to take a look. So what I've learned in my 12-step journey, we have to take a look at ourselves, right? Because we're not perfect, right? We have flaws too. And so the connection's all screwed up again. I see it on YouTube. So anyway, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi. But let's see what's going on here. So Spirit, take me into the mind of S. What was behind her blocking her in? What did she do? Why did she do this? Was she being petty? Or is she just not the brightest bulb? We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Wicked Witch. The Hermit. Ace of Wands. Well, we have our answer, and we have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. Kendra, your roommate's a jerk, and they knew exactly what they were doing. They were not naive. They knew that you were blocked in, and they simply didn't care. And this is really putting you in a tough spot. Here, this is the story that I'm getting. Give me a second. I think that she knew she should have moved, but she just kind of got lazy and was like, whatever, it's fine, I don't care. She knew what she was doing. She didn't care enough, Knight of Cups, Three of Swords. She didn't care enough to do it. Right. Communicate. Some people aren't capable. They just want to do what they want to do. And she knew what she was doing. Gillette, you know I'm going to tell you like it is. The Queen of Pentacles, she's not that dumb. The Queen of Pentacles is not an idiot. The Queen of Pentacles understands the big picture of what is going on. The Hermit, there's Earth, I got all kinds of elements here on the table. She acted selfishly. Ace of Wands, she just did what she wanted to do in the moment. I don't think that she really thought through the full consequence. I don't know how long she's going to be gone, but she's not a complete idiot. We also have this Wicked Witch, like the Nine of Pentacles. I don't know if this was to get back at you with something, but she knew what she was doing here. And I really just don't think that she cared. I think she's a Taurus. Tauruses can be petty AF. Some of my best friends are Tauruses. Trust and believe. Tauruses gotta be one of my favorite signs of zodiac. 2 of my cats are Tauruses on purpose. But I will also say that they can be petty. They will do things just to watch others squirm. I've seen it done. And it's, listen. I've done nothing to this girl. Maybe in her mind, maybe she was like, Kendra didn't wash a dish. Or maybe she was like, meh. I don't think you did anything to her, but maybe in her mind, her perception is everything, right? But yeah, she knew what she was doing. She didn't care. And she just left. And she's like, I'll deal with the consequences. I just think she's a jerk. Yeah, no, I don't think you have done anything to her. Last call for donations, guys. Newbie wants 6 free dice rolls. Yeah. Okay, question number 1. Did I roll the dice? Speaking of the dice, did I roll the dice? Spirit, any other information? I'll edit the receipts and charge a higher fee. Petty meets petty. Yeah, but no, I would tell her, is she going to pay for how many days is she gone? Like, you want to leave at some point. You can't drive. Can you get the keys to her car? Like, ew. This is why I can't have roommates other than my cats, because ain't nobody got time for that. I would be like, I need to go to the store. I need to go here. I would honestly, I think you should just go out just to be petty. And then have her pay for your food and rent for the amount of time she's gone. I don't know how long. She didn't tell you when she's coming back? Oh my, I would have blown a gasket. I totally would have blown a gasket. But acceptance is the answer to all of our problems today. So if you need to go out, she can tell her to just Venmo you like $100 and just do what you need to do. I would be pissed. Yeah, when people are horrible communicators or they can't tell you when they're coming or going, that really drives me nuts too. I think she was doing it on purpose. Let me rephrase that. I think how that is so disrespectful. Do you know what I mean? Especially in a roommate situation. All right. Pluto in the 8th house, Virgo. Yeah. She knew it was a dick move. She knew it was a dick move. And she just was like, whatever, I gotta hurry up and go, bye, and left. That's what I got. I don't know how much more I can ramble on about that. Okay. Yeah, and Taurus and Aries, my cats are Taurus and Aries, but anyway. Very, very different energies there. Can't wait for the witch to leave. Yeah, I know. I think you got to get away from that one. I would. Well, I would charge her an inconvenience fee. A service charge. Love it. All right, general reading. Thanks for the... Give me a second here, Kendra. All right, we are closing readings. Thank you guys so much. I just want to tap into your energy. Give me a second here. I want to see what I get. I just need I've been on for an hour and a half, so I just need a sec to I would just want to dive in here and see what we get for you. They're taking me to your solar, and I was kind of scanning your chakras, and they're like, your throat chakra, I feel, is actually very active, which is a good thing for you, because I feel like self-expression is really important to you. But there is something funky going on in your solar, and then the other chakras, I just can't. It's so funny when I do this, because I'm like, I think they just highlight what I'm supposed to talk about. It's not like there's anything wrong with the other ones, but it's like I almost don't see them. I think that's just what Spirit does with me. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so they're taking me to your solar, and the solar chakra is about self-will, self-esteem, and drive. And I do think that you're someone who really does, you have got that great fire energy. You go after things that you want, but there is this internal, there's a little bit of mothering that I think that you could do to help yourself heal. This could be a child wound. This could be This could be a self-sabotaging wound. This could be like a body image wound. This is something that something along those lines, like a self-esteem thing even, where it's like, it's there and you're functioning. It's not unhealthy, but there's like this little thing. It's like it's there, but there's this little thing. And I don't think that this is something that you talk about, but I do feel like it's something that you can like work through and heal. And I think some of this is just going to come from like self-nurturing and self-care, which I do think that you're good at. We have 6 of Swords. There may even be some things that you are, Foxy, you can donate if you can see. My screen has been blurry. My screen has been blurry, so I was going to end it, but it looks like it's back on now. It's been I've been having tech issues. You said I've been unmotivated with life. That could be it too. Because you're feeling like it could be this thing preventing you from moving forward. So it's almost like healing that part of you so that you can have your energy and vitality back so that you can move forward. General reading for Kendra, Spirit, Hangman. That's exactly how you feel right now. It's like, I'm stuck. Oh, here it is. I'm the queen. I am the freaking Queen of Wands, but I'm the Hangman. This is blasphemy. And so it's causing this frustration. And I think there is a lesson and a blessing in part of your Hanged Man experience that you're going through right now. Maybe you're learning a certain level of patience. Damn. 10 of Swords. Maybe you're really learning, like maybe you, and this isn't, I'm just reading, I'm not trying to be like weird or offensive or triggering. I'm just reading what's on the table. This 10 of Swords energy is like, Spirit is like, Kendra, I'm hitting you over the head to make you understand on an even deeper level when something is not for you or when something is donezo. We are having you really sit in this energy so that you can feel that when this is not for you, you recognize it and see it, because moving forward in life, these patterns are not going to repeat themselves when you start to feel these feelings. Does that make sense? Yes, Foxy, you can donate. I can do one more for you. I actually was on my last reading, so you're fine. I did last call for donations. Free is closed. Page of Pentacles. It's almost like something in you needed to die so that you could move forward. And look at this gold pentacle. This is like your solar plexus chakra. Where can I plant myself in healthy ground? Because I don't feel, I'm looking around, bird, and I don't see, can I re-explain? Yeah, it's like I'm looking around, and this is a better picture. This is a better explanation. I'm looking around and I don't see any healthy places for me to plant my seeds. And I'm getting frustrated because I'm the Queen of Wands and I'm passionate and I want to move forward. And I know I have all of this within me but I'm being held back by circumstances out of my control. And Spirit is saying, sometimes we have to come to a level of acceptance, and it's like moving forward in life. When you feel this feeling again, you're going to recognize sooner when something's not for you, whether that's a location, a roommate, a job, any of these other things that you're going through. And so once the ground looks fertile again, or your environment or external things, and you can find something that's healthy where you can plant your self-will and your momentum moving forward, because there really isn't, when you look around, here's you. You're the Queen of Wands. I'm stuck over here. Everything over here is dead, but I know my value. I want to plant my value somewhere, but I don't see anywhere healthy to plant it. So what's next, Spirit? Empress energy, the Hierophant, Knight of Swords, the Star. Here's what I will tell you. There is a lot of hope on the horizon. I don't want you to lose hope in this situation. When things change for you, I don't know when they will change for you, but when things do change for you, they're going to change dramatically and quickly. And I think that part of this is you surrendering control of timing and control of the outcome and where you're being led to Spirit, because I think Spirit's got something really cool in store for you here. Empress, Hierophant, Knight of Swords, the Star. Do not lose hope. Know that you will flourish and you will plant your seed. The Empress energy, this is Taurus, this is Libra, this is very healthy, fertile ground. That's where you're moving towards. Your job situation drained you. Yeah. The Hierophant, Spirit's like, you got to wait a little bit longer so that we can figure this out. And once the right things are in order, boom, Knight of Swords, it comes in and you're like, wow, this is a breath of fresh air. This is where I'm being led. And it's actually going to happen. I'm not saying it's happening in 2 days from now, but I'm saying when it does happen, the next chapter of your life is going to unfold rather quickly, where it's like, oh, I'm moving to this apartment now, or I'm getting this job now, and I have to go do this. Or move to that new place, or whatever it is, right? It's like you're in this period of being like stuck and everything around you is dead. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, thank God I see this like fertile, healthy thing. Now, Mercury, we'll talk about the astrology of what's holding this back, is there's a whole dance of retrograde planets. I'm not afraid of retrogrades. I think that it was so funny. I listened to a lot of people's takes on, the moon transits, new moon, full moon, blah, blah, blah. And this girl who I love, but she said something that really didn't sit right with me. She said that it is unnatural for a planet to move retrograde. And that is not true. It is actually natural for everything to go through a retrograde. It would be unnatural if everything was direct all the time, because that is not the law of physics, nature, whatever you want to call it. I'm no scientist. I'm just a cat lady. Okay? I'm not Neil Tyson, whatever his freaking name is. I don't know how it all works. I just am a cat lady who does astrology and tarot. But know that if you feel like your life is retrograding and you don't have the motivation and you don't have the will, that's also a natural part of your life that you need to find some kind of acceptance with. And that's what the Hangman is for you. The new opportunity that is going to come for you, I don't know when it's going to happen for you, but I do feel that this next opportunity there's going to be divine timing. It is meant for you. It is healthy, and it's going to light you up in a positive way. We have the King of Cups. Much better job opportunity coming towards you that is going to pay you more money and be abundant. This could be something that you're manifesting. All right. What else do I have for you here? Because I feel a little moody broody, I'm going to use the moon deck for you. Wow, I am just really, you know what it is? You want to know what it is? My Mercury is stationed in my chart. And when Mercury stations, I get real fired up because it only lasts for like a day, I think. And then it'll like go direct, or then it'll go retrograde. But when it's like when it stops, that's when my Mercury is stationed. So it's like, yeah. And so I feel like that right now. A new start is coming, bitch. Bam. Hold your vision. Visualize what you want. Look at the bigger picture. Beautiful cards. I don't know when, and don't even ask me when, but there's a change coming for you. I feel like I'm gonna need a cigarette after this live. I don't even smoke. I know you're like, I'm not asking when. I know I'm just playing with you, but I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I need a freaking cigarette after this freaking reading. Shit, girl, yes, not this reading, but this whole live stream. I've just been like, ah. Like, let me help you. Use your mind wisely. See the big picture twice. That's a huge message for you. And then life is a mystery. Life is a mystery. All right. Kendra, that's what I got for you. You can't get through PayPal. Let me see what's up. Oh, the dice. Yeah, if I ever forget your dice, just recommend. Just tell me. Unless you're Felicia, and then I will verbally attack you in my comment section later on and tell you to shove the dice up your... We have the Sag North Node in the 11th house. I'm seeing a change of direction of your friend group and your social connections. I don't think that your current social connections are feeling very fulfilling. I know you don't want to hear this, Kendra. You're so young. There's so many important people in your life that you haven't met yet. So, I just want you, let me post my thingy again here, Foxy. Let me check it. Yeah, no, it's up and running because people have been donating for an hour and 43 minutes. So maybe you just need to like log in again or something. I do have super chat too, but it takes like 30% and it sucks. But anyways, Kendra, I digress. Sorry guys, I've been reading for a long time. Okay, thank you, Foxy. Foxy, go ahead and post. Kendra, I will leave you with, I think that part of this new chapter in your life is a much better, much free, and much more divine, here with the Hierophant, a much more divinely led friendship and community circle for you as well. I believe that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thank you so much for being here. Kendra, we're rooting for you. We're wishing you the best. Foxy, be warned because I'm on one today. I kind of want to read the Age of Aquarius tarot for you. I've also been having some technical difficulties, so it's possible that my SB, do you want to? I'm going to do last call. SB, if you want to sneak in, you can sneak in. But I'm on last call, guys. It's been a wonky day. It really has. Actually, I'm going to read with this. I'm off every day. No worries. All right, cool. Foxy, go ahead and post your fiery bird. She's funny. Girl. I know. Yes, SB, you can donate if you want to. I had a feeling, as soon as I saw you, I was like, SB is going to, yes, I will add you, SB. So our donation list right now is Foxy and then SB if she donates. I'll just throw you on there, no pressure. Post your question. Like your question for me. it might be on PayPal. Sorry. Oh, we got a newbie snuck in there. Okay. Newbie's like, yeah. Oh, I see you. Okay, cool. Foxy says, hey. All right, cool. Will the ex and family and I reunite? Let's take a look. So I am using the Earth Mother Tarot. This feels like a better fit for you. Give me 1 second. I got some cards. Ooh, what's flipped in this deck? Give me 1 second. We gotta fix it. I may have to take a quick intermission after this one because I've been sitting here for 2 hours. Yeah, I'm not going to have time to do any more free readings because I'm trying to get caught up on what we got going on today. All right. Foxy wants to know, will ex and family and I reunite? Spirit, show me what's going on with Foxy. The Fool. We got the Dark Horse and we got the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see which way the Wheel of Fortune is going to spin. Wow. Okay, 6 of Wands at the top of the deck. You know what, Foxy? There's a lot to unpack here. So to answer your question, I'm going to go really in depth with this, but I want to start the reading by saying, no, Foxy, don't worry. Like, I want to help you here. So the Page of Wands and the 6 of Wands, I do want to say yes, but there's going to be a process. This can't happen overnight. Okay. And let's talk about how it gets there, right? I think, and this is just my advice being a cat lady on the internet, but this is what I see in the cards for you, okay? With the Fool, and I love that this is the Earth Mother Tarot because I'm assuming that you may be like the mother figure here. Ex and the family reunite, right? So the Fool card is saying, I'm making my intention known and I am stepping forward. And so I think in your case, if you did something wrong in the connection with your ex or your family or whatever this is, I think it's important for you to, whether that's a text, a phone call, writing them a letter, if you're blocked or whatever, but there's this thing. I think it's important for you to make amends in a safe and healthy way that you can, and let your intention know that it is my intention for us to reunite. Okay. However, it's funny that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if there's 4 horses in the family or not. There's 4 horses, meaning like maybe this involves 4 family members. I don't know. Okay. And there's the saying that you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink, right? So the 6 of Pentacles, he says, here is the Fool, 6 of Pentacles. Here is my offering. I am stepping forward and I will be slow and I will be persistent. You say, I've tried to do this before. Okay. I do feel like there will be some type of reconciliation, but I don't know that it's going to look the way that you want it to look or the way that you're imagining. And I also feel like the process could take much longer than you want it to happen. It's possible that, this just you want it to happen really quickly, and spirit in the universe is like, this can't happen. And maybe you feel like time is running out. I need to do it now. You cannot make other people want to have a relationship with you, especially if there is trauma or bad blood or whatever it is. I don't know what happened there, and I'm not judging you or telling you you did anything wrong. Only you know the dynamics of the connection. So if the roles were, whether it was you or whether it was someone else in the family that caused some type of rift, whether there was some type of, you said time is running out. Your two daughters, ex, and there's the four horses of the family. That's really interesting here. So trust that spirit is holding you and doing things in perfect timing. The Eight of Swords, maybe you feel trapped, maybe they feel trapped in some way, and you're trying to make this offering, and maybe the offering just isn't being received because maybe they don't want to, or it's just not the right time yet. But I do feel like there will be an opportunity for you guys to reunite. But I don't think it's going to happen soon or fast. And you say, time is running out. People pass away. Maybe that's something that you're afraid of. I don't see that on the table, but I feel like if you feel like time's running out, that could be a factor here, right? So the Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands, whether it was you or someone on their side, it's like maybe hold on one second. If there were a lot of bad feelings, is that you, Augie? If there were a lot of bad feelings, okay, in this connection, on their side or your side, they may not be willing and eager to jump back into this. You said, I'm the only one that can't be controlled. Lots of lies, it's complicated. So one of our daughters is controlling everyone. So there's someone, or there's one or more people in this situation that feels like if there is some type of reuniting, there's feelings that I don't want to feel anymore, and I feel trapped. Because for whatever reason, they don't see a way out. You want this to happen fast. It's not going to happen that fast. I do think that there may be movement forward with two. So maybe it happens with two, but maybe not the entire family gets to reconnect exactly the way that you want it to happen. But I do feel like there will be some type of reunification, maybe with the ex or one of the daughters, but there's resistance because we have two here. It's been 4 years, yeah. And she might be a little bit of a wild card here with this Knight of Wands. And it's like, here's you. You're like, I'm persistent. I'm on this dark horse. Let me see what else I have here. Spirit. So I do think it will happen, but not exactly in the timing you want it to happen. We have North Node in Libra and 11th house. Here's what I will also say. We can't control other people. So in terms of like with the 11th house, your community, your friendships, make sure that your side of the street is really clean. Meaning that you set your intentions, you've done what you've done, but you can't go to someone's house and knock down their door and reunite with them and force them to reunite with you. I have a family member. I had a premonition. Newbie. This is crazy. I didn't tell you this. And shout out if you're watching. And my friends are going to get a kick out of this. I had a premonition, and which I almost never, I don't really have these. I had a dream that an estranged family member came to my door and tried to knock my door down and come to my house. And then I found out that this person was actually planning to do that. And I got a warning from a family. This actually happened in the last few weeks, within the last month, actually. I got a warning from someone, so as someone who has a huge distance away from people I don't want to be around, please know, like, I actually feel, I do, so I know this isn't about me, but I'm just trying to make a point here. Like, we can't force other people to do the things that we want, because people sometimes just want to protect themselves. I don't know the dynamics of your family, but this is very complicated, as you said. Exactly. So having you've been constantly dreaming about them. So yeah, finding a place of acceptance with the family situation. I do think you will reunite with the ex and possibly one of the daughters, but I think there is a change that will happen. I know I'm repeating myself, but the other one, it may take longer. Okay. Nature, notice the harmony around you. Yeah, we have the Libra in the 11th house. Keep your side of the street clean. Libra is not a forceful, it's very balancing. Notice how, nature takes a long time to change. The Knight of Pentacles, allow and move with the seasons, allow things to grow, and we have dream here. I knew I should have said that. Build castles in the sky. You can, and pay attention to your dreams. I think there was a reason why I needed to tell you that, because you may have a dream about something. And then we have create. Nurture your creative energy. Maybe you need to find some type of creative release in your life, so that you can channel some of this energy, because we can't control other people. I know you know that. I'm just trying to offer you some help here. Spirit, what else do we have? I need to take a quick intermission, and then I have newbie and I have SB for 2 more. I've been on for about 2 hours, guys, and this will be the first time I'm getting up. So I just need a second to recalibrate here. We have vastness. Don't limit your thinking about this. There may be a trip. Maybe you guys have to travel to see each other, or maybe the ex or the daughter or something like that. And we have fullness. I know that you're feeling this ache within you. And as hard as all of this is, things, even when things seem out of whack, within nature, things are still like, there is a lesson and a reason as to why things are the way that they are right now. Okay. I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. So yes, but it's going to take longer, and there may only be 2 of them that actually want to reunite when the time comes for that. Give me 1 moment. I will be right back. Here's our donation list. Freeze close. I'll be right back, guys. Augie's like, why are you reading like this? Oh, Foxy, I'm so sorry. Okay. Oops, Augustus. He almost took this whole table down. Good boy, Augie. You a good boy. Say, I got all my shots yesterday. I got all my shots yesterday, and I'm just a very good boy. And everybody loves me. Huh. You are a very good one. A very, very good one. All right. Who's my next victim? Newbie? Let her rip. Augie's here for you. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Newbie. Newbie. Newbie, I feel like we might need Age of Aquarius for you. I guess it depends on your reading, though. General, perfect. I know. Isn't he the best? You almost took down all these crystals way more than you do, little boy. Okay, just breathe. Hi, Augie. Hi, Augie. You good boy. He's so tired. Okay. Uno momento. Augustus, you can't have that, little boy. I know. Okay, kitten kisses. I'm ready to rock now. All right, Newbie says, whatever comes out, easy peasy. It's been a long day of readings. No, we're good. We're good. Newbie, I'm not going to half-ass your reading. Come on. I take too much pride in my work. You want a little one. Okay, and then SB is up next. Whatever comes out. There, I'm definitely picking up your crown chakra. Strong, very strong. We're just going to have to read around Augie. I'm sure you guys don't mind. Let me see what else is here. The crown is coming through first and very strong. I don't even see any other. Give me 1 second here. They're showing me clouds. I don't know what that means. 1 second. I want you to, I don't know if you do a meditation practice or there's something that you can do to ease your mind. It is going to be really important for you to get rest and sleep. There also, and I know the clouds in Lenormand mean that things are not clear, that in time things will clear up. Like if you can't see clearly about something right now, know that in time that the truth will be revealed. And it's about patience too, right? Like we want to know the truth. We want to know now so we can figure it all out. And it's like, sometimes we just need time to pass so we can see things clearly. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. You want to take action towards something, but you're feeling stuck. And I think you're not alone in that right now. 9 of Wands. It's like, I have this warrior energy. I want to move forward. I think that you're worried about your legacy and the generation of what you're leaving behind with your kids. There may even be something about your children here that you're like, okay. this is also going to sound, I don't know if you've been thinking about like, I don't want to be triggering here, but this is what I'm picking up from you. It's like, you feel like, you don't want to give them like insecure attachments because of what you have been through, but know that like that wasn't your fault. I do feel like a new beginning is going to start in your life, but if you are hysterical about it, we have this word hysteria here. It's like, if you're hysterical about it, it's only going to make things more difficult to endure. Augustus, I need this. Okay. Well, he's sitting on the Emperor and he doesn't want to get up. So you're a good boy. You thinking you're trapped is dark energy at work, basically. You thinking that you are trapped in a situation is, especially if you're obsessed with a situation, like that is literally like dark energy taking over. And I'm not saying like someone did an evil spell on you, and that's not the crap I'm selling here. I'm just saying that you are allowing the darkness to flood you and consume you with the obsession. And knowing that you have that Scorpio in your chart, hi baby. Scorpios can become very, very obsessed with wanting to know the truth, with wanting to move forward, with wanting to, I mean, you become so obsessed that it controls you, and that's not good. Yeah. So, I think the Emperor is saying that like, no, you can take a level-headed control of yourself and allow things to reveal themselves in time. Because a good Emperor, and and this is a general reading, so this is not a person, like this is you, Augie. Sorry. Augie, he's laying out. He's actually he's my magic kitty. He comes out and he does ritual, and his siblings' hair. I'm like, that's a different color hair. It belongs to his siblings because they've been wrestling around. The Emperor, divine authority, father figure, divine masculine. But this is also like a good Emperor, because you've had so many bad emperors in your life. If you want to be a good Emperor for yourself, a good Emperor is going to take their time and weigh out things before they just jump to action. And I do feel like there is something that you want to defend and do, but you don't have all the information yet, because I think that you're being clouded with the obsession of something that you feel trapped by, but it's an illusion. Let's see what else we have here. The top of the deck, we have the Lovers. So the Lovers is a choice. You have a choice as to, are you going to keep fighting against the grain and exhaust yourself, or are you going to flow into the rhythm of the weird ass astrology right now and be patient and wait? The Queen of Cups. I think it would behoove you to look at things from a more gentling, nurturing, and go with the flow type of energy rather than force anything right now. Because when the time is right, you'll know when to be the Emperor and when to have the resilience and the fortitude to go towards what it is so that you can have a better outcome. Because if you are in devil energy and you're moving towards a goal from devil energy, it's just going to get distorted. And you need to get to a clearer, more nurturing energy before you can really take action on something. Does that make sense? There's a lot going on there. I'll roll the Astro dice. I don't know what he's going to do if I roll these dice, but we're going to find out. Oh, you're so tired. You're so tired. Newbie wants, I'll just go like this and let him drop. 4th house, Libra, and North Node. Right now is a great time for you to, I think your main focus right now should be balancing out the energy within your home right now and just making things feel Augie. He's 4 months old today, actually. I think that, yeah, it's really going to help you to Ember screaming. Just focus on how you can make things harmonious in your home right now. That should be your main focus. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Baby boy, you cannot nibble on me. I know you're getting rid of your baby teeth. No, 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 no. I love you, poop poop. All right, SB is up. SB, I hope you don't mind him sitting here. You have two. Okay, I really have to close. These are going to be my last readings. All right. He's perfect. I know. He's so good. He's a good boy. Uh-oh, here's Ember. Ember keeps bringing me her brother's toys because she's like, pay attention to me. You've been reading for over 2 hours. Like, where have you been? I have to deal with them all by myself. I know, little girl. You're a good baby. I know, Mama. I know. I'm almost done, baby, and then we can go snuggle. Okay. What does... I don't want to roll or spray anything on this child, so... You would like a general of what I need to know for the month of August. Spirit, what does SB need to know for the month of August? I'll take this down so you can see the cards. You're a good girl, Ember. What does SB need to know for the month of August? And this is the 11. Okay. 3 of Wands. 5 of Swords. Ember May. I know. I'm trying. I know. Come here. It's going to be a party up here now. I know. Things are going to be different in August for you. What do I mean by that? I have Death on the top of the deck. So there has been something in the works that is, this could be like a change at work where they're like, this could be like a new rule. It's interesting because I have the Emperor and the Hierophant here. There could be a changing. You could have thought things were like kind of going one way, and there could be a change of direction. There's some type of rule or authority that's coming in, and they're saying like, we're changing the rules, or we're creating a new rule, and now you have to do something like this. Lots of communication coming in. 5 of Swords, Emperor. And I feel like at first, this information is not going to be well received. There's a couple different ways I want to read this as well. Give me a second here. Yeah. Yeah, but something is ending, and I feel like it is for the better. Something had to end so that you could move forward and so that there could be more options for you. But there may be some information that comes your way that you're not really wild about. And okay. So yeah, there is something coming to a close here. And I feel like, okay, this is actually great because I am kind of feeling like this is job related. With the Emperor and Knight of Wands, it's like maybe they put some new rules in place that make you feel uncomfortable. Like, I don't want to stay here. And it makes you look at other options available to you here with the 7 of Cups. Where you're like, okay, I don't really like this. This isn't in alignment for me. And so I am going to work very quickly to maybe work for a different organization. The Hierophant rules organizations, and the Knight of Swords is moving very, very fast. Like, I got to get the heck out of Dodge here. Like I can't do this anymore. And maybe you have been in this situation for a long time and you kind of saw it coming, but this information, this new rule, this thing, it's like, it's coming in really quickly where you're like, I thought things were going to be one way, and good. No, I think that you should be. The Three of Wands, there could be something that you do come into alignment with, ship coming in for you. So this could be a change in your work situation, but the addition to that is something else happens, something else dramatic and not pleasant happens at work where you're like, I really want to leave now. It's like the final nail in the coffin is what I would call this. But the final nail in the coffin is going to open you up to a lot of new opportunities, which is a great thing. I want you to remain practical. That's the only thing the Seven of Pentacles can sometimes be like, there's so many options. I don't know what direction to go in. But I want you to remain grounded. We have Taurus energy here with the Hierophant. Remain grounded as you move into these new job opportunities. Don't look at it with rose-colored glasses, because I think that you've learned so much from the situation that you're in that you just need to look at things from a very practical place. But your decision is made. You're like, I got to get the hell out of here. I do think that there will be opportunities. So yeah, keep looking and keep moving forward. Let me know your next question. Good. This dynamic duo, these two are stuck to each other. It's so funny. Ooh, okay, cool. All right, Spirit, how does Pay feel about SB? Spirit, show me the energy. We have a love reading here, very different energy. Okay, it's been a month, but you're excited. How does Pay feel about SB? How does Pay, thank you so much. I love my kittens. How does Pay feel about SB? Ooh, King of Wands. Queen of Swords. This is going to sound really funny. I want you to remain a little mysterious in this connection. Excuse me. Because I think you're a good communicator, but don't communicate too much. I think you're very loving and nurturing, but don't let him be the King of Wands. Let him bring you the flowers and make the plans and call the shots. Like, let him be in his masculine and let yourself be in your feminine. He does want to give to this connection. Three of Wands, ship coming in, Three of Pentacles, Princess of Cups, and yeah, King of Swords. What I will say about this is I feel like you may have more than one option. Is that true? Because I feel like there's two different kings here. And I feel like, so I do think that he wants to get to know you, but I don't think that you should let some things be left to the imagination. Don't over dump and share every single thing about you on date one. And I do feel like it's harmonious, but with the Princess of Cups here, it's like, I almost want you to, I want you to go into it while keeping your options open. You have a date on Friday with an annoying air sign. Here he is. Spirit is saying still go on that date and keep your options open. Thank you so much. Keep your options open. What else do we have here? The High Priestess. You'll know, but I feel like I think you should give both of these guys a chance. We have the Sun. Girl, you are the one, like, let them battle royale for you. Let them be the divine masculine. Let them show up in their masculine. Sit in your feminine and receive. Be the sun that you are, this beautiful light. Like, let them dote over you and enjoy yourself. Order the martini. I don't drink, but whatever if I'm not telling you to drink, I'm just saying, like, order the drink, have a nice time, enjoy the experience. Don't have any expectations, but I do feel like in regard to pay, going back to your original question, see, this is why I do in-depth readings, because you get more than what you ask for. Let's see. So I want to focus on Pay's energy. He's more straightforward. Oh, yeah. I like it. Depends on which air sign. I like Aquarians. Geminis can be okay, but they can be manipulative. Libra men, absolutely not. Just personal preference, absolutely not. This could be the one. Wedding and let go of control issues. So before you start planning your wedding, I think Pay does like you, and I think let him lead this connection and see if you like it and see where it goes. You may have feelings where you're like, oh my God, I really like him, blah, blah, blah. But just like, let things unfold naturally. You don't need to, because Jupiter is in Gemini, it's kind of like a non-type of energy right now. I want you and like see what happens. This isn't a time to think about, like, if you see any red flags, okay, fine, but I don't want you thinking like years ahead. I want you to remain grounded and stay in the moment in these connections. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Lenormand here. Readings are closed. He might bring you flowers. We have the Sun. I think the date is going to go really well. And then I think he may ask you on another date and the decision will be up to you. But I do think it will overall be harmonious. And it's going to be up to you but I think you should keep your options open and just take things very slow and see where everything goes. But I do think it's going to go well. And I do think that he does in general like you, but it's the beginning. So see where it goes. I'm just going to pull, I know you sent me a little super chat. I don't usually do this, but I will pull a card for you. My readings are all closed, and I'm just trying to be kind over here, even though this isn't one of my reading options, but it's okay. You might be new. I think I'll use this deck. So just so you know, for next time, I'll be nice. But I have 3 reading options. I already closed readings. I've been reading for 2 hours and 24 minutes. I'm exhausted, and I will pull a card for you, but I normally wouldn't do this. All right. Jay wants to know, will I pass? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Will I pass 3 university exams in September? It's a yes for me. I will leave that with you. Thanks so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hit your notifications. I go live all the time. Bye. Let me make sure I'm caught up. I don't want to have to be going back on. All right, we are closed. Bye.